Hey guys, what's up? You here again with Zedaboo playing another game of League of Legends. Today we are playing the mathematically correct Warwick build, which was made by Deep League, and I saw it on a Ross Boomsock's video, to be fair. I love these mathematically correct builds. I'm going to be doing all three of them, make a little triple video collection of them all. But yeah, this is going to be the Warwick one. I'll talk through the build as I go along with it. I didn't create the build. I am not taking any credit for this build. It is just an incredibly fun build. And yeah, so here we go. Oh, I just hit the wrong one. I could have got all six perfectly then. I imagine Wukong's to be quite a difficult one. It's usually my go-to band when I'm playing ranked. This is just a normal game, but we'll see how it goes. Give him a little tap there. That didn't go too well. Wait for him to step forward again and I'll cue him again. I can't imagine he's going to step forward again. Oh, missed that one. I'm going to walk down here and get a ward. The 2.5 minute mark is where you usually want to get a ward down. I'm into a Volibear jungle, so I'm not sure how that's going to go. He's down there in the bottom anyway, so I didn't really need to ward them. Well, it's not a common pick for the top lane, but he's again not a bad pick. So we'll see how this goes. And that's why he's not a bad pick. Everyone does not pay attention to Warwick's passive, where he does more damage and faster attack speed to lower health you are. He also has some inbuilt lifesteal into his auto attacks. I did, however, use my E a little bit early in that fight. And now I'm just going to back off. So, well, I'm not too afraid of this enemy team. Seems quite a standard team to go into. I'm not sure what the Rakan is. Oh, we have a Rakan mid. That's unusual. So we go like this. Okay, so the reason I'm not grabbing boots here is because this build actually does not need boots. This is the barefoot bruiser or something, I think it's called. But essentially, yes, you don't need boots. You don't build boots. And Warwick is good for this build because he has his passive where he's able to sniff people down on his W. So that gives him innate movement speed towards champions that are already low. A comment I did see him make, the Deep League guy who made this video, is this is more of a split pushing duelist kind of lane. So that is what we're going to try to do and see how it goes. Oh, so he's got his level up before me. I need to be a little bit careful though. Can cue these to lifesteal up off them. That is actually a freeze if I do not kill the minions. So we're not going to kill the minions. We're going to just last hit. I may have fucked up hitting that one. But we'll see how this goes. Just last hitting. Trying to keep the wave on my side of the lane. As you can see, I still have 6 champion minion disadvantage. So it will stay on my side of the map.
Watch your blade.
As you can see, this is actually quite effective. I can just run at him a little bit. Just going to use that to heal up a little bit. I am trying to be a little bit careful here. He can do quite a lot of damage quite quickly. Being warwick, though, I do have the potential to heal up. And there you go. Got a flash out of him. Now I'm just maintaining this freeze. I can follow the blood and see where he stops. Causing myself to miss a minion, of course, because it wouldn't be a game with Zelaboo without minions being missed. But as you can see, we're doing alright at the farm. I can't really pose too much of a threat to him at the moment, so that is why he was easy enough to catch up with the farming a little bit. But we're still in the lead. That's all that matters. I think I've broken my freeze now. So what I actually should probably do is push this in hard. But I've left it a bit late to do that as well. Because he'll be back in lane before I push this onto his tower. And he could now potentially do the same back to me. Let's try and force this under. I have got my flash and my E up. Oh, this is not good. This is like the one place I did not want to be. Thankfully I got the minions on my side here. So that will naturally push in now. There we go. Now I can run back over here, reset, and I can teleport up because it should just push this into my left side now. But that's a nice buy. I'll go onto this, go over here. So we want to go to the Essence Reaver first because the Sheen proc on the Q is quite powerful. 300 gold, I'm going to buy Pink Ward. I'll buy a potion as well. He hasn't pushed the wave all the way in, so I can walk back to lane at this point. The next wave is coming along here, so it should crash around this mark. We'll see if we're right. I've been looking into ways of learning lane management and stuff because it's one of the main ways to get out of gold, and that's where I'm currently stuck at the moment. So, he's actually slow pushing that, so it's even better for me.
An ally has been slain.
I just need to wait. I might lose one or two minions, but I'll be able to hold it outside my tower. So, again, we'll just go back to having the freeze. Clear a couple of the minions up. I don't want to get in too stacked. I'm going to level up my Q next, just so I get that extra bit of healing. I'm going to pop this so I take less damage. And then back up, and the wave should catch that now. And that is a successful freeze this time around. Let's see if I can maintain it. Again, no one expects it of the Warwick. So I'm now going to pop my potion here, heal up. I did miss my ultimate, which made that a lot harder than it needed to be. Get red. Oh, I will. Do not. Thank you, thank you. It's definitely going to be more useful on me than it is going to be on Rakan, so there we go.
Let me help you grow.
Get that extra health. I could do with the blue buff, but you know, let's be honest. That's the opposite side of the map, I ain't going to get that. Ooh. The team's actually doing quite well. I actually have just played this in the last game. I had issues with my camera, so I didn't record this. And I had a Evelyn jungle that went lethality. Rather than, and I don't mean magical lethality, actual AD lethality. It was an interesting choice, actually. I'm just going to run back. So, if you guys stick around towards the end of the video, I shall show my last game. This build does quite well. The first game I had issues connecting, so that's why that one didn't go too well. But it should be alright. And I've still got my pink ward. I need to learn to put these down. Vision is really important. Ooh. Run back to lane. He again is slow pushing. I'm not sure why he's doing this. That gives my wave a chance to catch it outside the tower. So again, it will catch it around here. Oh no, it's gonna be over here. So he's not really punishing me. I could TP down to that, but then he'll be getting free tower plating and stuff, and I don't think I can do much in the way of killing them all. This build is strong, but not into teams. There we go, we've got a flash out of him. And as you can see, does a lot of damage to an individual. Mathematically correct Warwick. But you should definitely check out the Rock Bootox video on this. He's a lot more entertaining than myself. Didn't think that one through very well, did I? Let's grab that. Next, I'm going into Noon Quiver. So I'm going for my Gale Force. So essentially, you go Essence Reaver, Gale Force, Phantom Dancer into Navori Quick Blades, and then the last two items you could pick between Death Stance, Ravenous Hydra, and Zonia's. Because as well, Warwick's ability to scale on ability power as well. So this shall be interesting. This shall be interesting. Getting the dogs off the windowsill. Always fun.
Turret plating will soon fall.
I am in control.
Let's go. Don't want to miss the cannon. I think this was actually in a freeze of its own, and I've just broken it, killing all those as quick as I did.
Shut down.
Again, I'm going to max my Q second. I'm not sure which is the correct order. I'm not a big Warwick player, so which makes it even more surprising I do so well with this. So what ideally I think I need to do here is take a fight beforehand, injure him, and then go for the ult play afterwards. Now he's got no W. I've never not taken that the moment I saw his clone. Oh, that was just made that so fun. And that Yasuo is getting reported for that use of that language. So now I've got to remember to report the Yasuo and to show the AD Evelyn after this game. Good job I have good memory, I say. Lying to you all. Oop, missed that one. Oh. So as you see, I'm 20 CS up, 2 kills up. This is quite a decent build. And this is into a Wukong which is quite strong at the moment. Oh, my pig ward's still alive. I'm surprised they didn't kill that. Drop a ward there. I'm actually going to drop a ward further down here. Overall, my team's not doing too bad. Bot lane's suffering a little bit, but that's okay. I'm actually going to hold the wave out here. Pull it, drag it back, drag it back, drag it back, drop it, and my wave caught it. Kill that one. And there we go, we have another potential freeze.
An enemy has been slain.
This is just something I'm trying to learn. Also, usually when I'm not trying to do videos, I'm trying to get 70 CS by 10 minutes. That's usually the best way of doing it. Let's just grab that one, I'll drag it back again. What's going on here? Oh, I couldn't do much there. I got ignited as well. They didn't want me healing there. Oh, bloody hell. I took most of the damage from the Eswell actually. But again, I only have like 1300 health, so I took over 2000 damage. I will just TP back up here. I thought I'd blow that Twitch up a little bit quicker. Apparently not the case. He's gonna run now. Oh, he's just picked up a few kills there.
I killed him first.
Well, as you can see, not really ideal for a team fight. This build. It does make you a little bit on the squishier side.
Your turret has been destroyed.
I do like seeing the crits pop up when I'm playing Warwick, especially with how quick my attack speed can get later.
An enemy has been slain.
So we're in bot lane. I won't get there in time. However, I can try and take this. This might actually be terrible. Wukong might come down and find me. But Warwick is quite a good jungler for taking these, so I'm figuring I can do quite well as top lane taking this. And that's because the passive with the lower health also works on monsters and epics and stuff. But it works on everything, it even works on minions. Should have mentioned that. First turret was already lost, so that's not that big of a deal.
Watch you bleed, and it will do nothing.
Oh, I thought the clone was going to disappear there. Okay. As you can see, I'm not actually a good player at this game. So, if you are better at this game than me, this build will do even better for yourself.
An enemy has been slain.
My bot lane is not doing too well. Just farm up, try and get as strong as I can, need my items. I should be able to afford my Gale Force now. Now I've got to remember to go into the Phantom Dancer next, because I have been going to the Navori Quick Blades next after that. So we'll grab this. And then we want to go for Phantom Dancer, which builds from this. And that will give us more movement speed, that will give us more attack speed. What else? I don't actually use that item much. So you got attack speed, damage, crit, movement speed, attack grand ghosting, allow me to keep on top of people better. Ooh, attacking 4 times, good spectral waltz. That would be extremely useful. That was a perfect use of Zillion ult. I think I'm dead anyway. Yeah. As you can see, it's really not ideal for team fights. So it's definitely more of a split pushing build. So this might not be the best team to use it into, as you can see my team is not very good at stopping them from sieging. We have 3 supports technically, and an ADC which is behind. Not the best for holding back a line. Although the Rakan is not doing too bad. I mean, he's got 4 deaths, but I'd probably be behind more on the CSing. The Ivan's doing quite well, which is nice to see. And me and the Ivan will synergise quite well when it comes to like 2v1s and stuff. Ooh, and I level up from Zillion, so I won't complain about that. Well done, Zillion. You don't need me. When I got about that, I thought he was going to kill him and get away from the other side of the tower. I'm going to kill this wave and then I shall drop the rift, take my tower. Because time is getting a bit short. I could have held on to it a bit longer, but there's no need to. So. There we go. That's that tower gone no matter what. Yeah, not much I can do there. The whole team was waiting for me. There was literally not a lot I could do there. I walked into my own death. I didn't need to follow the rift up. The rift had that easily. Some things you don't need to do. Ooh, that's a win. Now I'm going to push out the bot lane and get that. I'm going to hold my teleport for the Baron play then. If either team decides to go for it. Or even a team fight, either because they're continuing to fight. So maybe I can save someone, because I have my ultimate up, I have pretty much everything up. Stick that onto this 2 key, because I prefer it on that key.
Like men to the slaughter.
I'm quite free to push the bot wave here. The only ones I can't see are Volibear and Twitch, and I can kill the Twitch 1v1 quite easily. As long as I'm not fighting him under tower. Drop here. Coming down here, so I reckon he's got a teammate down here. I don't particularly want to fight in their jungle. I don't know where most of their team is. The dragon is up and I'm guessing we're losing that one. And that was Soul. I've not been paying enough attention to these dragons really. So I've got enough to get the 2 long swords.
Bye, Daisy.
I won't take his cam. I need an extra 500 gold.
I'm gonna see the human world. I need
We can't see any of their team other than Twitch. There we go. We've got 2 not on mid now. Which is why it's good to pay attention to your
Monsters inside you.
map. Oh, they're all coming here. So yeah, quick to fight. Not sure how well this turned around for us now. Oh, that actually turned out really well for us. So there's now 3v2 left. I can afford my item. And next we're moving on to the Navori Quick Blade, which is from this. So yeah, essentially you don't need to build 100% crit. You're only going for 80 with how many auto attacks you're going to get off. That should give me more of my movement speed, which gives me 379, and I get an extra 55% when run towards a champion with low health. I do miss today's issues to give you a shield though.
I almost felt that.
So let's go.
Beast grows stronger.
Again, I'm gonna go push out the top side. I haven't got TP up, so I'm gonna stay top side. We haven't really got a champion with TP, so we do need to be careful about splitting the team up. But other than that, this game's not going too bad. Well, 181 CS. It's a little bit rubbish on what I'm aiming for, but I'm doing the best in the game with how much fighting is going on. That's not too bad. That's still an achievement.
An enemy has been slain.
They're fighting in box side, so that's what will that be. Oh, push this wave out.
Kill him. I remember.
So hopefully the team doesn't fight too much. I do need to be careful about the enemy collapsing on me again, because I do like doing that. So I am just going to back here. Actually, I do want to get a ward down on that Baron. So... can I escape like this? I can. Do want to be careful, but I am happy I got the switch there. I'm actually going to back completely, so I can grab the Caulfield Warhammer. Ability haste is going to be lovely, as well as the damage.
I became the monster I always was.
I'm also going to be doing a full healing Warwick build because I'm really starting to enjoy this champion in top lane. I've seen it a lot and I've seen people doing it, and I've just never got around to doing it myself. So now I want to. Is that the yeah? I'm just going to use that there because I can't imagine I'm going to be using it soon against him.
Heroes always die.
I was trying to proc his W out of him, but he decided not to do it. I do have red buff, so this will be interesting. Oh, Brandle. And Ignite. So, I got that, You got that. What else do I get? Personally. Yeah, a hell of a lot. Again, this is not designed for team fights. I should be split pushing. I'm not using this build to its correct usage. To be fair, one really lost myself in that fight and got a lot of ults and stuff out of it. So, although we have got to watch for Elder Dragon and Baron being alive now. I'm going to swap to the blue ward so I can get the vision a bit easier.
You killed Warwick, but left the beast.
Shall be interesting, this.
Zorn will fight back.
I'm going to push out top, so I imagine the next fight's going to be over Elder Dragon, although we can't go to be fought out there.
It's not the beast you should be afraid of.
See if I can get some more of my Navari Quick Blade items. So if I go for that and then go bam. So I can afford the pickaxe, which is another 40 damage. No, 25 damage, I apologise. I need something to teleport to. Or we're not fighting for it, okay. I'm actually going to keep pushing. Hopefully those guys stay alive. As long as they don't get caught out, they should be fine. We've got a lot of towers. I know that Volibear can ignore towers, but I can apply some pressure and hopefully bring them back.
Blood as a price.
An ally has been slain.
That's not good. That's not good.
Your team has destroyed. Your turret has been destroyed.
Oh, Wukong came back.
Your turret has been destroyed.
And that's fine. That's why you split push and you can take one on.
Your inhibitor has been destroyed.
Yep, the back in to come for me now.
Your turret has been destroyed. An ally has been
Can I take the
slain.
tower at least? No.
Your inhibitor has been destroyed.
I should TP back. There we go. He's dead. And that's why I'm enjoying this build. You can do so much damage to most champions, and if they're squishy, they just pop.
This place is full.
I like the 1v1ing scenarios. So I'm actually going to go for a Ravenous Hydra after this for the healing. I'm just going to grab a longsword. I probably should have gone for the Death Dance just because of how much damage they've got. But if I'm continuing to split push,
Streets like the back of my claws.
I'll split bot. Because in all fairness, I don't think we win the team fights with this team. Rakan does need to head back towards mid. So what I want to do is just make sure no one walks through that river point. They are all going for Baron as I thought.
It takes a monster to stop one.
Alright, you guys just need to defend. I will take this tower and I'll back myself. I'll take this tower and the next wave, I should say. Nope. Look at that healing though.
You'll answer to me.
I'm just going to run away. I don't actually want to fight those two. The fact that I've got 3 come for me though is really good now that I've got the Baron. I do need to be careful of walking into Yasuo though, because I haven't seen him.
Not even your screams will escape.
So I do need to be careful. I'll catch this way. Oh, there's your Yasuo and there's the Wukong. It's just the Wukong, I believe I can take him. Nope, it's not just the Wukong, though, is it? Never is. Ooh. Ooh, that was a lot of damage. Again, team fights are not my forte, are they? So if I sell that, I can grab that, and I should have that by the time I respawn. So, although I think I'm actually going to lose this game, I don't think this has been a bad game to display how good this build is. Unfortunately, I haven't really got the team for it. You definitely want it into a melee matchup, that's definitely true. If my team can hold out, I will be alive in 30 seconds. I don't think they will though. Yeah, unfortunately. Well, I did my best. I couldn't do anything more. I should have fought the Wukong and Brand. I should have just backed off. That was my fault down there, but all in all, I think the game went pretty well. So, the Ivan definitely did well. The whole team did well, to be honest. So, as you can see, that's how the game went. 25k damage, which wasn't too bad for a 35-minute game, especially when I'm split pushing a lot. I think second and third highest in the game, and that's a Twitch and a brand, and they do a lot of damage in team fights, so that's understandable. I did say I would show you my previous game with the AD Evelyn. I forgot to report the Yasuo for his language. So, match history, the one before this one. Yeah, AD Evelyn, 6, 5, and 12. That game went very well for us as well, but I had video camera issues, so I wasn't able to record that one. But there you go. I generally do quite well. I had trouble loading into this one, so that's an anomaly to it. So, there you go. Mathematically correct Warwick, and it's a fun build. More designed for split pushing rather than team fights, but nonetheless, it's still a fun build. I do recommend you try it. Again, I was not the creator of this, that was Deep League, and I saw this off a video from Ross Boomsocks. His video is much better than mine, so do go and watch his videos. I'd definitely say you learn a lot more than watching my videos, but yeah. Thank you very much for joining me, and if you liked the video, please like and subscribe. If you leave any comments down below, I'll be happy to read them and respond to every comment that I can. And I hope you all have a lovely day. Thank you very much for joining me. Thank you.